Maja from The Sounds, great to see you. Let's get into business straight away and talk a little about your new album, Weekend. Well, the album was produced by Alex Newport, who has worked earlier before, for example, acts like the Melvins and also with Sepultura, so it's kind of heavy stuff. But I've understood that he took you out from your comfort zone because you have your own studio, but you didn't do this album on your own studio.
Yeah, I mean, that's both our wish as well, because the studio that we have back home, it's a great studio, but it's not as big and it doesn't have as many opportunities or instruments to play around with, and I think that's what we were able to do in the studio in Gothenburg where we recorded this one. It's called Svenska Grammofon.
Legendary studio.
It is quite legendary, and we had a really good time. We spent 7 weeks there. We actually lived in the studio, so we woke up every morning and went downstairs to work, and we worked really hard, and we worked late at night and got a couple of hours of sleep and back down again next morning to work on it. So it was good fun, and he was a great producer.
Do you ever think that you've missed something because you were only on your teens when you started, and now you're still young, but it's been 15 years, so. Yeah.
Of course, I think about it sometimes. Hopefully I will still have a couple of years left where I can, have a family and kids like that. But that's definitely something I've been thinking about more lately. Because this is what I want to do, and this is what I wanted to do when I was really young. So I'm super happy and I'm really proud of what we've accomplished. But then again, I don't have a family, I don't have any kids, and all my siblings my sister has 5 kids, and my brother has a kid, and my mom she had kids when she was young, and I'm not that young anymore. So I'm 34, I don't know. Yeah, well, I'm breaking the tradition a little bit in my family, I guess. But I do think about it.
Well, of course, you're a big band in Sweden, but last year you were in a TV show, So Mycket Bättre, and the same show is also here in Finland. It's called Vain Elämää, and it's Vain Elämää. Yeah.
Vain Elämää.
Vain Elämää.
Vain Elämää.
Yeah, you got that right. and it's insanely popular around here. But did you notice that after you were in the show, you kind of gained a new level of success in Sweden because the TV is such a powerful thing? Oh,
absolutely. And I would say, after that TV show, but also I did a radio show back home in Sweden called Summer in P1. Apparently that was like the most downloaded show ever. So I've noticed that there's not a lot of places in Sweden where I can go anymore without people recognizing me. Actually nowhere.
Okay.
So that's a pretty big difference.
Yeah.
I think maybe we have gained a little bit of a more of a family-oriented crowd. Like if we play like city festivals and stuff like during the summer, where it's like a free concert for everybody to come out and you can bring your baby carriage and check out the band at the big square, whatever. I've noticed that we have a lot more of what we call cafe latte moms,
Yeah.
I think we've broadened our fan base in Sweden a little bit, absolutely.
Well, Finns like to think that you are almost like a Finnish band because I think you played here as often as in Sweden almost.
Yeah, not even more, I think.
Yeah, I guess so, because last summer you played in Province Rock and in Ruisrock, and now you're playing here 60 shows now. Yeah. But do you know any Finnish fans personally? Because I guess there are lots of folks who come to every show when you play here.
Yeah, I mean, some of them I don't know by name, but I definitely know them by their face because I've seen them so many times, like you said, in the crowd. But it's like that all over the world, actually. I have a couple of fans in Germany that I know pretty well. Not like friends, but you see them at so many shows that after a while, you kind of get to know them a little bit. Same thing in the States. But that's the beauty of Instagram. I've noticed that all these fans from around the world have actually got together and hooked up every once in a while and go to shows together. And there was one fan who actually told me that in Sweden. She was like, I can go wherever I want in the world because you guys have fans all over the world, and I will always have a friend somewhere. Well, that's pretty beautiful, I think. That's pretty cool. So, yeah.
Well, you are known as a great live band, and every time I've seen you live, you've always been excellent. But do you remember any shows that have been total disasters? Because I'm sure there are those kind of gigs.
Absolutely. There was actually one here in Finland not too long ago. It was a private show, so I'm glad you were not there. No, it was pretty off. I was just too drunk.
Okay. Well, that happens.
It does.
Even to the best one.
Yeah, but I'm not proud of it.